Scott Disick addressed this DM to Love Island's Barton Hanson. Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. Scott Disick was just exposed, and it's not looking pretty. Here is how Love Island's Barton Hanson dragged the reality TV star on Instagram. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button if you love Scott Disick and want to get all the newest updates about Kourtney's ex-boyfriend. It looks like a week can't go by without the Kardashian Jenners appearing in the headlines. While it's mostly the reality TV sisters who make the trending topics, recently it's Scott Disick that captured our attention. From his recent breakup with 19-year-old Amelia Hamlin to his leaked rehab photos, it's time for Scott to steal the spotlight. And steal the spotlight he has, because recently a fellow reality TV star came after the father of 4. Here is the story of how Barton Hanson publicly humiliated Scott and how Kourtney's ex-boyfriend responded to his secret DMs. On November 23, 2020, the Love Island UK alum Barton Hanson took to her social media to expose another very famous reality TV personality. Megan shared with her 1.7 million followers the private DMs she had received from none other than Scott Disick. Dun dun dun! The shocked Love Island cast member captioned her Insta stories by saying, "It's not often I'm left speechless, but sorry, what have I just read? Genuinely a little concerned about Scott though." In the Insta stories, we see Scott starting up a conversation with the season 4 cast member. Without any warning or embarrassment, Kourtney's ex asked Megan, "Hey, I recently saw your program Love Island. I have a few questions for you about it. Let me know when you're around. Speak about it." And here is the question that left Barton Hanson completely shocked. "I was recently introduced to a beautiful man named Eyal. When I went to see what he has done on TV, I was astonished by your behavior to find you mugging him off and taking full advantage of his unbelievably beautiful sense of humor and vulnerability. I'm extremely disturbed that anybody could be so disrespectful to somebody for no good reason. I would like to know if you'd be willing to write him an apology. The fact that you told him he wasn't funny when you are not Jim Carrey is absurd." If you're confused by this situation, no need to worry. Because here we are to break it down. In season 4 of Love Island, we saw reality stars Barton Hanson and Eyal Booker couple up. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the TV show's concept, here's how people get eliminated. Every cast member needs to couple off with another star by the end of the week, or they risk being sent home. And in season 4, we witnessed Megan and Eyal hit it off. The two stars had incredible chemistry and were considered to be one of the best couples in Love Island history, but their short-lived romance was quickly cut off when Megan moved on from Eyal to another cast member, Wells Nelson. Whatever, Megan's betrayal came so quickly and suddenly that most fans were left shocked to see the reality TV star move on so fast. And it looks like it wasn't only the fans who found a problem with Barton Hanson's behavior. Years passed, and everybody forgot about this messy reality TV relationship. Well, everyone except for Scott Disick, because as we saw in Megan's DMs, it looks like Scott isn't really over the shocking betrayal. But that's not where the story ends, because as it turns out, Disick has a very special relationship with Eyal Booker. In early November 2020, Kourtney's ex-boyfriend was seen getting very cozy with 19-year-old model Amelia Hamlin. Amelia, who is Lisa Rinna's daughter, posed for photographs with her new boyfriend Scott as they frolicked on the beach. But what does Amelia have to do with Megan and Eyal? Well, here's the surprising connection. Amelia's older sister, Delilah Hamlin, has been dating Eyal Booker for over a year now. And recently, Lisa Rinna's daughters introduced a Love Island alum to the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star, Scott Disick. And from Megan's leaked DM conversations, it looks like Scott and Eyal hit it off, so much so that the father of 3 felt the urge to message Barton Hanson asking her to apologize to Booker. Megan, of course, brushed off Scott's demand and later went on to expose the reality TV star on her Instagram. But while Megan didn't waste any time worrying about her 2018 relationship, some Love Island fans had a lot to say about this recent Hollywood drama. Can't stop thinking about Megan from Love Island saying, "Hey you" to Scott Disick, thinking he was sliding in, and instead getting told to apologize to Eyal. Definitely one of the best things to come out of 2020. Another thing I'm totally invested in is the apparent bromance between Eyal and Scott Disick and Scott's DMs to Megan. The fact that Scott Disick DM'd Megan for an apology to Eyal is absolutely sending me right now. I can't. Just thinking of Scott saying mugging him off has made me lose it, and I'm in fits of laughter at 1 a.m. And to shed some insight on the situation, Megan went on to do an exclusive interview with Lit Entertainment News where she broke down the interaction. Honestly, I don't know if it was a joke or if Eyal sent it himself. I didn't know what the situation was. But it was mind-blowing that a 40-year-old guy was trying to troll a 20-something-year-old. I was like, what is wrong with you? Just when you think 2020 can't get any weirder. Sorry for the horrible accent. Meghan went on to add how unusual it was for Scott to use the term mugged off. As this expression is widely used in the UK, Barton Hanson suspected that it was actually her ex, Eyal Booker, who sent the DMs. Since when do American people use the term mugged off? Said Meghan. And surprisingly enough, many people agreed with Meghan's observation. Love Island and Keeping Up with the Kardashians fans were quick to point out how weird it was for Scott to use such a UK-based slang. Here's what some people tweeted. I don't trust that Scott Disick actually DM'd Meghan Barton because I simply cannot believe someone close to the Kardashians would say mugging him off. Mugged off is not an American term and therefore, by far, the biggest indication that Scott Disick did not write this. I literally can't tell if this is real or not. Scott Disick saying mugged off? Help! Scott Disick's 19-year-old girlfriend, Lisa Ryan's daughter, introduced him to her sister's boyfriend who was on Love Island, so Scott binge-watched Love Island and DM'd the guy's ex about why she mugged him off on the show. Chaos. But it wasn't only Meghan who responded to this hilarious Hollywood scandal. Scott Disick made sure to voice his side of the story. Well, sort of. On November 24th, Kourtney's ex finally broke silence and commented on the DM situation. But he did it in the most Scott Disick way possible. Instead of sharing a public statement or giving an interview to magazine publications, Scott simply reposted a TikTok video that spoke out about the DMs. A TikToker by the name of Sarel Madzebra posted hilarious videos on her public account where she tried to explain the situation. In the videos, we see Sarel cracking up as she's trying to read the messages between Scott and Meghan. The UK native tried to get through her TikTok video without laughing, but as you can see, she couldn't hide her excitement. Y'all, I'm in tears. I just went on to Twitter and I've just seen that Scott Disick messaged Meghan from Love Island. When I tell you I'm howling. This is the type of content I'm on social media for because look how funny this is. Scott Disick is literally the gift that just keeps on giving, said the TikTok user. And luckily enough, Scott Disick found the humorous side to his recent drama. He went on to share Sarel's TikToks on his Instagram stories while also adding, "Thanks for understanding." And so, while some people believed it was actually Eyal who DM'd Meghan, as it turns out, it was Scott Disick all along. But what do you think? Did you find it funny to see Kourtney's ex message Meghan Barton Hanson? Do you believe Scott wrote the DMs? Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.